Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we began the investigation once again for this case, and, well, we also met Valant Gramarai, which, I think that's how you say his name anyway. It was that mysterious guy who kept showing up at the Coliseum, or, like, you know, a concert venue, time to time, and it's like, who the hell are you? But, apparently, yep, Chusi knows him well. Now she knows him well, she remembers him, and apparently Apollo knows him from a very long time ago. Like, he's like, yeah, I seen you on TV a long time ago. So, yeah. So, he actually left, so we also got some information regarding, like, who Chusi's real father was. It was Zach Gramarai, not Phoenix, of course. So, there's all that. And, well, Valant said he'll be at the Coliseum if you want to talk to him anymore. But, first, let's head off to the Detention Center. Maybe we can find more information from... Well, I doubt it's going to be from Maki since he can't really speak English, but maybe someone else can... maybe Lemuar can help us out if she's here. Maki may not be guilty, but he's still a suspect. But they don't have any decisive evidence! Yeah, but only someone as small as him could have gotten out of that room. Right. The air vent. And he lied. Lied? Maki Tobe can see. Maki! Speak of the devil. He looks like he's doing okay. I forget. Why did we come here again? Because I said so. It's not like we can talk to him or anything. Words are overrated. Feelings are what matter, Apollo. It's kind of hard to build a court case on feelings. But since we're here anyway... Might as well get what I want and say off my chest. If you need someone to complain to, I'll listen. I think she's actually worried about me. Aww. Look at those shades. He thinks he's all cool and whatnot. Oh, whatever. Well, we'll try talking to him, I guess. So, what do you think of the trial today? Phew. I'm glad he doesn't understand English after all. If he did, he would have been scared out of his mind by that trial. Hey, all's well that ends well. You have to be more goal-oriented. If he's not guilty, we win. No, if he's innocent, we win. Maki may not understand English, but I bet he gets that better than you do. Maybe. Huh? What, his bracelet was reacting to Maki, or what? I'm glad Lemuar testified. What a great person. She even got Maki off the hook by naming another suspect. Daryan of Gaveniers, the detective. I wonder if Maki knows what happened. I mean, if he could follow how the trial went and all, if no one told him there's a new suspect, then how would he know? Hey, what is it, Apollo? No, it's nothing. Huh. I must be imagining it. Imagining what, Apollo? It's just... I couldn't help but feel that... I don't know... Maki... He doesn't understand what we're saying, right? How could he? He's a young Borginian. He doesn't speak English. Yeah, but my bracelet is reacting to him. Huh? Maybe it's malfunctioning. Or it's scared because you keep making those I'm so mad faces. Was I that bad? Maki lied about not being able to see, but what if that's not all he lied about? If you're curious about that, there's only one thing you to do. You should ask him. I think I'll take something big to get to him. Some kind of undeniable evidence. We'll be back, Maki. Not just yet, we have one more thing to talk about. I'll try to talk about. So, Maki, you can see, right? Maki can see and Lemuar can't. The whole world's gone topsy-turvy. Sorry, Apollo. I don't think we're going to get any information out of Maki. Which makes sense. Yeah, I guess it does. So it's like, Pharaoh, why the hell did you even come here? Well, I don't know, because you do have to come here. I mean, I'm assuming so anyway. You had to, his bracelet was reacting, so that must have been something. So, well, here's the Sunshine Coliseum, pretty much the outside of the venue. Well, see, that looks nice. Whatever. Woo! What a great day! It's perfect weather for sleuthing. The weather matters for investigation. Don't some days just feel like magic days or defense days? Sure. Let's get started, shall we? Right on! Show us your stuff, Apollo. Jeez, guys, I must be having a lot of issues with this recording. I don't know. It seems like something's not making me want to record. I'm having all these issues. Ugh. Right now, let's, I don't even know where, I guess I left off here. What stuff? Your voice training. This is a perfect place for it. I did enough at home, thanks. He still does that? Oh, there's no need to be shy. Keep that up and you'll never make it to the big stage. I'm happy in a courtroom, thank you. I'm a lawyer. Then you're in luck because it's lawyer weather today. Don't you just want to face the blue sky and shout objection? Look, the weather has nothing to do with lawyers. Let's get going already. He's such a grump. Whatever. No place to go except the hallway. Maybe somebody's there. Maybe there's some stuff we haven't checked out properly. Maybe it's here. We can take a closer look at. Like her. We can ask her some more questions. Ah, Mr. Attorney. Let me roar. I'm sorry about today. There's nothing you need to apologize for. You were merely defending Maki. Are you okay? Alone, I mean? Humans are blessed with 5 senses. Even robbed of one, we get by. Though it does make being a witness rather difficult. Speaking of seeing, you know who we were before we spotted you just now. And we weren't even talking. I heard your footsteps several times the day before. Oh, you must have great ears. Ears that heard the crime taking place. Or so she claimed yesterday. But how? Very true. How indeed. Well, let's talk there a little bit. That was quite a statement you made today in court. About hearing Daryan Krishen's voice at the scene of the crime. I did not know his name, but I never forget a voice. Yes, we know this. We know this. What can we do? This game's, I think all the Ace Attorney games are going to keep having flashbacks, and it's like, just stop already, please. As I said in court, I was on my way backstage from the stage. That is when I heard his voice. I'm guessing Daryan and Mr. Latouche were talking about something. The next moment, I heard those gunshots. Why didn't you call security? To be honest, though the noise was quite frightening, I never imagined the gunshots might be real. And I was in quite a hurry myself. I left the scene at once. So, it really was Daryan's voice that she heard. Yeah. Which doesn't make any sense, though. At least she certainly thinks it was. Oh, whatever. I met Maki before my debut as La Miroir. I was singing in a restaurant in Borginia. And he was playing the piano? Yes. He was very kind to me when he learned I could not see. Is that when you started playing opposites? With Maki pretending that he couldn't see? No, it wasn't then. That began after our major debut. After I became known as a landscape painter in sound. It must have been tough for Maki, pretending he couldn't see and all the while acting as your eyes. We held hands always. He would write with his finger on my palm to signal to me things I should know. He is a smart, gentle boy. I think I see what she's getting at. Maki would never harm a soul. It doesn't seem like... How... I don't know, it just doesn't seem like you could kill someone. But then again, like we've learned in these games, appearances definitely are not as they seem, so you never know. About Mr. Latouche. Oh, yes, he was an Interpol agent, I hear. So, you had no idea? Of course not. No one did. I guess that's what it means to be undercover. But someone was after him. They had to know who he really was. Why did he pose as my manager? I do not understand. You have no idea? I can only assume that he was investigating me. But why? What makes you think that? Perhaps it is not so, but I cannot deny the possibility. Because of my condition. As my present is veiled in darkness, so too is my past clouded from memory. Clouded. Right. Ah. The darkness that I fear is not the darkness that I see wherever I open my eyes. The real darkness lies in my heart. Sounds like Kingdom Hearts now. In your heart? I have no memory of the time before I became Lemuroir. I awoke from darkness into darkness, you might say. I was singing in a restaurant those days. What was it that she said about not being able to remember the light? I do not know my past. Perhaps I committed some terrible crime in my past. Everything before becoming Lemuroir is lost to me. But I don't think I can think of no other explanation. Why else should an agent of Interpol approach me? Do you think your past might be related to this case? No way! That seems really unlikely to me. I mean, you're such a sweet person, Lemuroir. I thank you. Maki, too, tells me this often when I fear who I might have been. I feel so bad. Well, maybe we should show... I don't know how that's gonna make... why this would make sense, though, but... maybe she has more information about the concert itself. Maybe we can get out of it by presenting that tape. I mean, yeah, she can't watch it, but maybe she can give us more information about it. Especially like that, the whole trick that happened there. We took a look at your performance again. It was even better the second time. Thank you. That reminds me, that was an incredible illusion you pulled off. Illusion? When you teleported from one stage to the other, remember? Ah, yes. Apparently they hired a professional magician for Lance Gramarye. I was wondering, do you think you could tell us how it was done? I'm afraid I cannot. Mr. Gramarye made me swear to never tell a soul. I was afraid of that. Hard to be a magician if you can't keep a secret, you know. Well, you got that television magician on that comes on time to time and, like, spoils secrets. I'm wondering how other magicians feel about him. And like if you just simply look it up, like you look at all the famous magicians, like you got Chris Angel and David Blaine and whoever else. If you look it up, there's people out there on YouTube and like just forums that say this is how they performed a trick, and well, yeah. I mean, like I know like the one like he was walking across the pool. I believe they stated that it was just very thin, like whatever, that glass spread out across the water that's kind of invisible to naked eye, and he was just walking on that. So, and they show that nobody was actually swimming in front of him; they were always swimming underneath him or to the side of him. So, yeah, who knows? I have reminded that I wish to speak to you about something. Yes. When I was walking this hallway before, I stumbled upon a small device of some kind. It was lying on the floor. Device? Maybe you mean this? That's been lying there since the day before yesterday. Might I touch it? I thought as much. What? What do you think? This is one of our headsets. Everyone on staff wears one during a concert. I wonder whose this is. We use it for communication. It would be quite inconvenient should it go missing. We'll hold on to it for you then. We'll give it to Prosecutor Gavin when we see him. Yes, that's best. Thank you. So, can I put it on? Trucy. Attached? I'm not some kind of robot Apollo. Oh, I didn't even read it. I should have read what it said. Everyone on staff was wearing one of these headsets. This might warrant some further inquiry. Well, yeah. Well, let's take a look at it, I guess. I mean, oh god, I gotta get a freaking mouse. I hate using my mouse pad. It sucks. I do have a mouse. I'm just too lazy to grab it. Can I just examine it? Yeah, I don't think there's anything really here. 10-4, that little buddy. This is Trucy reporting in. Over. Why the sudden silence? No one answered. Don't be silly. What good is a receiver that doesn't receive? That's like Emma not performing forensic investigations. You make her sound like she's some kind of forensic investigation machine, which is just silly. Unless she's a super high-tech android that runs on snackoos. Maybe. Maybe. Well, there's really nothing there. Maybe get more information from him if you give it back to Lemurar. Can I ask you about this headset, Lemurar? You said that all concert staff were wearing one? That's correct. You need them to communicate across such a large stage. Everyone on staff had one, of course. And all the band members, too, I should think. So Prosecutor Gavin and his lackeys had them on, too, then. They're quite helpful, though limited. They only work within 30 feet or so. After all, they're only for use on stage. And a stronger signal will interfere with the sound system. That makes sense. You'd think someone would notice if they dropped their only communications lifeline. So why was this the one lying here? That is very, very true. I don't know. Perhaps next time, guys, we can try, I don't know, figuring out this mystery of the headset. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. I'll see you guys later.